Call me fuego, 93 like me. Fire in the sheets, spending summers on the sea. Quedo, no way home. Bearfield life on Rodeo.
Now James brought it up, so I guess we have to kind of mention it. We live again. I mean, you said that there's a good chance they're going to follow through and say, we're not done hunting you down, Liquid, on Picado. We want to go for you in Pachinki as well. Do you think this is going to happen?
We'll have to wait and see. I mean, it's a guess, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, when we were talking about the Skate there on the studio, I think that the Skate actually has really shown that they actually have what it takes. I wouldn't be surprised if Skate would be walking out with a chicken dinner today. They have been really showing very great performance and really a lot of aggression as well. But yeah, if we have a look on the map, what we can currently see there, we can see Liquid and double VLA heading towards Pochinki. So it seems to be happening. This is what I was kind of like afraid of. And thinking about Pochinki, I mean, it's not the same kind of place as Picado. I mean, sure, you can go on the north and the southern side, but yeah, splitting there, I mean, like avoiding the engagement with the other team, it's not going to be so easy.
No, it's going to be incredibly difficult, actually. Not a fun place to go. Are we... Wait, is Tarlance and Virtus Pro landing to... What? Okay, so Tarlance and Virtus Pro are currently fighting in apartments, for God knows why. No one went to school. Everyone's fighting in apartments. I would love to fly down there. Talons have already lost 2 players. Circle is centering up on the 2 teams that are currently fighting one another. And here we go. Everyone not even in apartments, in apartment. They're all 8 landing in the exact same building with all 4 Virtus Pro on the roof now trying to fight off the guys sitting inside.
We can see 3 remaining members, Ibiza, James, and Maxi. They are trying to get away, and they need to go towards the Norseman on top of that hill. And Maxi is going to be coming with the barrel, guns blazing. Snuski behind that tree. There's going to be damage dealt. Snuski will take the damage. Will let the barrel do the singing. As Ibiza and James, they will take Avem and Snuski down. Snuski is going to take Maxi down. 1 player from FAZE is going to fall, but more members from Norseman, they're going to be taken down as well. And James is going to get those finishing shots and going to go for the revival of Maxi at the same time, and we can see that the other members from the Norseman, they will be outside of the circle on the eastern side, so Liquid can hold them.
Yeah, they lose 1 clip earlier on the engagement against Blaze, but at least they managed to wrap around and get into position themselves. Now the remaining Norseman players have to try and make a play. It seems like they're going to give up on getting Emil back on his feet. Gonna leave him behind, go down, play the shack if they can get in here. Hergy trying to make the run forward, wants to get inside the building. Those men should get there. Not only that, able to get a level 3 vest as well. That's pretty nifty.
Yeah, that's a nice present when you actually find that small place like the Harry Potter Tower or the Wizard Tower, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's I mean, a lot of stuff happening on the kill feed. We can see on the smaller picture actually currently what is happening there on the northern side of the circle. We can see the Skate fighting X-Lider from the cage. He's gonna get Lasta down, so Blaze is gonna be getting some damage from the KG. Gara and Kurmruk gonna be also killing them. Apex will be taken down on the north completely. 10 teams and 30 players still remaining. And Blaze, they will need to leave at some point as well. The circle has been, or it's actually just has been shifting already. Anyway, we will see the next circle in just in a matter of seconds. And we can see the circle just closing in. X-Lider will get Rip 9. There's going to be also more members from Skate falling down as Gara Gumruk. They will come down from the hill, and then we see the new circle. It's going to be shifting completely away from the hills. And on the northern side, we had, I think, like 5 teams at least on the north. And now there's only 1, as we can see also Gara Gumruk falling. So ENCE is going to be the only team. They were also the first team on the hills, and they're going to be the last team on the hills as well.
Yeah, plenty of kills coming in for Blaze. They lose 1, but managed to keep Rip alive. So that's something. They still have a ways to go because they need to push down towards the south. And now we'll see who's going to be that first team to move. We have Liquid up here, we have Blaze up here, we have ENCE up here as well. Who is going to be the first ones to move? Not fair. 2 players down. Virtus Pro doing damage towards them, but they might be able to get the rest here.
Yeah. Well, Bystanders and Not Fair fighting here on the eastern side. As we can see, Bystanders, we have Perfect essentially getting IG Lutoni down. Now Keanu watching if somebody's going to be still next to the vehicle, and a lot of stuff happening at the same time. As Dicker is going to fall down. Tixu is going to get 2 members from the August, but he's going to be the last member alive from ENCE, and there's going to be nades coming from August. Can they find Tixu? Skuiga is going to be taken down by Virtus Pro, and that's going to be the end of ENCE as the nade is going to be spot on, and ENCE is going to fall.
Yep, down they go. Not a whole lot more they could do. They tried to get down from the hill, and well, they went straight down into their own death. Unfortunately, again, not a whole lot of places you can play from, but at least for Oculus now, I mean, if they can get the players up here, it's really good info knowing that the team that was on the hill has now pushed down, because that means that they can start spreading more out in the field that they're playing in.
Yeah, last member from Liquid, that's gonna be Vitsa, and he's fighting with the Blaze. Gonna be fighting Apocalypse, he's down, but there's gonna be huge and Rip9, and that's gonna be end of Liquid, as Rip9 will find the sprayer with the barrel, gonna connect, and Ibiza, he has been taken down as a whole. So Liquid, they are gone, and Blaze, they will try to still revive whatever's gonna be left from Apocalypse. Seems that they will just have just have enough time to actually do the revival, and they can still continue with 3. They have 8 kills, they don't matter, they don't get the points, but anyway, that's gonna be telling something about the performance.
Yep, you can see Rip trying to move forward in the vehicle. Practically, you just need to fire one more bullet at this car and it will explode. It's at absolute minimum health. Apocalypse, considering going out to the blue to take the car, not gonna happen. He's gonna try and run on forward. Flammy is down to just 26 bullet, no spare ammo in his mini. Fortunately, he does have a barrel on the other hand, so hopefully he has a few more 7.6 bullets than the 5.5s he has left in his pocket.
Well, Blaze, they're gonna lose at least one of the members, so they're gonna continue with G, but there's gonna be also a lot of teams now putting the scope towards bystanders because the location is known. They are completely alone on the eastern side of the circle, as we can see. We only have 5 teams and 14 members alive. So Virtus Pro, Auglis, Blaze, FAZE, and bystanders. Those are the teams which we still have remaining.
Let's see. Flammy. Seems like a little bit of ammo came his way. You're all able to find the knock on to 1. From Auglis. Auglis, of course, the team that got 3rd place last game. Now they find themselves in the top 5 again. So a good performance by the team with no Orc as they try and make their way further forward. They aren't inside the new circle just yet, but they are still 4 alive. And I believe at least 1 or 2 of the vehicles have enough tires that they should be able to drive them forward. And as I say that, I'm hearing all the tires get popped, so maybe not.
Yeah, and the new circle only team inside is going to be FAZE, so they're holding that shack, which is barely on the southern side of the circle. Everybody else is outside, and bystanders, they have the line of sight from the eastern side. They have a little bit, not that much of a high ground, but anyway, just a little bit more higher ground that they can actually use this angle. They can see actually what's happening on the fields as the Blaze and Auglis and Virtus Pro will try to get inside. Bystanders will see it.
You can see bystanders, they're looking for a means to try and find a rotation into this one. They need to get a knock or 2. Maybe that can allow for them to get the kills that they need to get going. Now, there's the first one. There's no Thunderlust. How do you shoot your teammate? Ooh. Oh, that's got to be him peeking in front of a teammate or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but that is unfortunate. Hewitt with a double nade as well, adding Blaze's kills up to 10. We know they can get the kills, but can these 2 guys also get a win? It's a hard-fought game that will have to go all the way down to the end. And no, now 33 finds Hewitt. It's looking incredibly difficult. Rip all on his own.
Yeah, bystanders coming with a vehicle. I mean, losing yellow from the car, and they're going to be stopping there as the second player will be knocked down by Rip9 as well. Flammy will be taken down. Keanu coming with the drive by the spray is there, and he's going to get him down. Blaze Esports going to fall, and we're going to be going down to 4 teams. And bystanders, can they actually still do the revival? I think they don't have the time because blue is coming, but let's see what's going to happen. We have the nades coming from the Virtus Pro towards Auglis, and they will be taken down as a whole as well.
So many kills, and neither of them will matter in the end of this one. Virtus Pro, Blue, 8 kills this game as well. Incredible performance by him. And, well, FAZE, they've been chilling in this shack the entire, not the entire game, but for a pretty decent amount of time. Virtus Pro were the players to kill half of the FAZE clan team. We'll see if they can deal with the other half as well, or if they will be the victors in the end of this. But bystanders right now, decent positioning. Only issue is, I was just going to say, if Keanu goes down here, there could be trouble brewing, and I don't see how Keanu can get back alive. Nope, not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, Virtus Pro, they're just perfect when they're throwing the nades. I mean, they know the trajectories, they know how to bounce them, and they know how to put the nades also from the very high. And that is exactly what happened above the smokes, and they were just enough pre-cooked to do the damage on the right position as well. So bystanders, they managed to revive everybody else though, so they will still have 3-man stack. That's gonna be good. They will spot the FAZE. That's gonna be shots fired, and Flammy is gonna get down Perfectis. So now Virtus Pro doing the revival. Lou's gonna go for it, and 2 members still alive. But if the bystanders can finish up the second player somehow, then of course there's gonna be only 1.
FAZE doing all they can right now to try and maybe find themselves a knock before they have to push forward. Bystanders up with 3. I'm not sure. I highly doubt that FAZE have a vehicle that they can use at this point, but who knows? If Virtus Pro can do enough damage, that's not the damage they want to see. That's damage on them. Perfectix falls down. Bystanders playing incredibly well right now. It's been a somewhat slow game from them initially, but now they have to rev a little further forward. They would be in the eyes of FAZE, but as you can see here, FAZE, they have to move as well.
Yeah, they're making the moves. They don't have the vehicle. They are running, and they use this space, use this time, what they have currently, as they will notice that the Virtus Pro and Bystanders can be fighting with each others. But Bystanders, as they have 3 members still alive, I mean, they have the resources to also scout the southern location, so that might be a problem because the smokes are here. And of course, then they know that somebody might be, well, it's not might, somebody will be coming from here, and that's it. Bystanders will spot them down, and now it's all about how well FaZe can hide there behind the hay piles.
Yeah, 1 smoke for 83 smokes for Gustav. 4 in total is all they have to work with, and a few smokes as well for Bystanders. They need to make a move forward. They are just on the edge of the circle, should be able to stick around here for a little while longer, but those smokes are really going to be your best friend by the end of this game. I feel like the team with the most smokes could also be the team that ends up winning, because this is tricky. They know exactly where they have the remaining 2 teams, but as you can see, neither of them wants to peek anything. They're just hiding behind their cover, hoping that the other teams will fight instead.
Yeah, at least there's still some smokes remaining for the Bystanders, but I think they don't have that many anymore, so they will have to somehow get on the other side of the road, and then we have FaZe. This is going to be the time when the Bystanders going to be trying to cross that road. If FaZe can actually drop them down, there's going to be shots, that's going to be Flammy taken down, that's going to be great shots. They will try to reverse with the car as well, as 80 will try to find that shot, but not going to be getting that one. At least one member will get somewhere on the other side of the road, and Flammy is going to be crawling as well. Fjord, he's going to be, it's going to be his time to cross. Damage will be dealt by 80, but not going to be enough, and Lou at the same time. Oh my god, Bystanders, they're gonna fall as a whole. Virtus Pro, Lou from the side, from the western side, will take them down, and now it's gonna be Lou versus FaZe.
Is FaZe actually gonna win this game? They sat down on the shack since phase 2. Now we're in phase 9. There goes the utility, and there goes the A-Bell, and there goes Virtus Pro. FaZe. Oh, they sat in the shack since phase 2, and they bring